You don't want this to happen to you today.
No. You don't want to be charred. You don't want to be a smoked turkey.
125 laps before us here at Tucson Speedway 2023. It's Turkey Shoot, and it is green. The strategy's already begun.
Yes. You're going to see him 3 and 4 wide throughout this race, not only because of the track, but who's playing what chess match.
Yaki going to open up a bit of a lead. As Tommy referenced, this is a driver who likes to push it early and force everyone to catch up to him. That can capture fast cars that try to play the strategy game a lap down. The battles for second here. Jones leading that. Marthaler in the third spot in 100, and then they're side-by-side battles.
Yes. That's a wall of cars from there. We see the Vanderwalls drafting down to the inside. They're going to stay in a nice little pack. Go with each other's strategy.
Well, Weston Marthaler's showing up. He's like, hey, I thought we were pushing the pace here. Come on, let's go.
The youngster might be burning his stuff up too soon, or he might feel confident that this car's got 125 laps of good in it.
He'll complete the pass here on lap number 9. As we have a battle out of turn number 4 between Dylan Jones and the 26 and the 18 of Tyler Eamon. Eamon, I referenced how drivers were welding last night. He was welding his teammate's rear bumper up. Side by side battle taking place. There's Midgley under fire from Phipps in the 22.
They did make a tad bit of contact out of 4.
Yep, battle for 11. They're going to come up on Cammy York, the lapped number 25 car. A little more contact. They're just poking each other with a stick right now. Yeah. They're like, how aggressive are you going to be? Behind them, Daryl Midgley. Under fire from Bill Engel. So the 69, who we saw, I don't think anyone hangs it out more sideways than Bill Engel does. And then you got Banghart just behind. Now, Paul, as the yellow flag flies here.
David Smith on the back straightaway goes for a spin. We are back to green.
I think Brett Yaki got tired of watching the 100 car leading this race. He's going to put up a challenge for the lead.
Here comes Bruce Yaki now.
Cassidy Hines being put 3 wide in the middle. Tyler Eamon's been coming from the mid to the back of the pack, and that 18 car fighting for a top 5 spot right now. Marthaler clears for the lead over Yaki. Cassidy Hines moves back into 3rd, and we're just about where we left off. Double trouble on this 25 because it wasn't just the rear of the car, it was also the left front that smacked the wall, and he just said, yay, that's a nice shade of white you got on your car, Engel. I'm going to try it on for size.
Knock, knock, who's there? Hogeveen. Here comes Banghart after that pit stop for overheating.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if Banghart did not want... Oh, Engel way sideways.
Is that a flat tire potentially?
He just had contact with Hogeveen a lap ago. Could have been just a higher entry. Seems to have gathered it up. That car seems to be okay. Battle for second into turn number 3. Cassidy Hines to the outside of Brett Yaki. So Hines willing to push a little bit harder than Yaki here. 53 laps into the race. 72 to go. And a little lap traffic going to come into this as Jennifer Hall's 57. Reed's going to use her as a pick and take over the 6th spot. All right, your leaders starting to go through more lap traffic. Lastly, we just went 2 laps down. That's Randy Marshall Jr. in the 25 who goes 1 lap down. And Cameron York's coming back on the track. Said, forget it.
And the leaders are getting used to that rejoin thing now.
You know, I do wonder how much that is the officials on the back straightaway. And the spotter, just maybe her spotter was like, it's not worth risking it right now to come on. Tight battle all over the place here. We got some side-by-side action on the front straightaway. Hogeveen versus Banghart. Your leaders working their way through lap traffic. But as I mentioned, this side-by-side battle is the next one for your leaders to come up to. Oh, trouble turn number 4.
Smith goes around again. This time in front of the leaders.
Yeah. Weston Marthaler got a face full of that, and that saved, I believe, both Hogeveen and Banghart. So thank you to everybody as we get ready for the restart. The pace car truck will pull it off and give the race back to Weston Marthaler, who will try to hold off Cassidy Hines in the number 3. I think Cassidy wants the lead.
So many good battles to watch here on these restarts, but the battle is up front. Marthaler gonna hold off Cassidy.
Bruce Yackey on the outside, the 42 of Kyle Reed working the inside line. Battle is for 4th. Contact, and Jones getting into the back of Emond. And the number 18 might do it again.
Oh yeah, they're leaning.
Vanderwall is going to try to get to the outside of that. And battle for 2nd. Brett Yackey to the inside of Cassidy Hines down the back straightaway.
Jeffrey, I know we still got 45 laps to go, but do you think the wick is turning up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Even now working that inside, starting to go for the 4th spot. Meanwhile, battle for 2nd.
One of those tracks where if you're going to make your move to try and make a pass, you want to complete that pass as soon as you can to use up the least amount of tire. Some hard battling here between these two drivers for the 4th position.
You got to pick and choose smart when you're dealing with lap traffic.
Oh, Jones way sideways into turn number 1. You're not supposed to go that low. And he's going to loop it around, spin out for Dylan Jones. The caution flies. All right, let's get to it. 34 laps to go.
Marthaler is going to be 3 wide on the outside.
Brett Yackey to the inside. Vanderwall just behind them. He's almost 4 wide.
I think these restarts are becoming ever more pivotal.
Now your candle's cranked, by the way.
Yeah. Look at this racing.
Carlson on the outside of the 3 wide with Kyle Reed. The Vanderwall side by side. Vanderwall, that is going to work. I didn't think it was.
I didn't think it would either.
I want to point out that Kyle Reed is not happy with the 43. When they came out of turn number 4, it looked like he had some kind of hand gesture out the window while he was driving with one hand.
Yeah. Now, as soon as I say that behind him.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh, that's contact. Phipps. He's going to go for a spin. Reed's trying to save it. And everyone behind does a nice job avoiding. Shout out to the spotters here. It's 28 laps to go in the Turkey Shoot 125. And Brett Yackey takes the lead down the back straightaway. So far, so good.
Wonder if there's just that slight bit of tiptoeing on these restarts until they know the grip level is back.
Tight group here. Rudy Vanderwall in the 34. That's Phipps in the 22. And Ingles going to get it to the 34. Oh, Hogeveen.
That was a nice 360.
His spin made me mess up his name. It wasn't my fault. Yeah.
So Paul really did a good restart.
Oh, Paul almost had too good of a restart right there. Going back to green with 23 laps to go. Here comes Cody. Vanderwall to the inside of Emond. 3 wide out of turn number 2. Emond, hold on to it. Sideways and around. Big hit for Emond. Bill Engel had nowhere to go. And it was Hogeveen who was behind, who couldn't see what was coming. A huge hit over here in turn number 4. All right, the lights are out. We once again will attempt to restart on lap 102, 23 laps to go. Brett Yackey in control in the number 32. That looked like a really good restart for the 100 of Weston Marthaler. Oh,
getting tight.
Vanderwall battling for the 3rd spot.
He's got Cassidy Hines to his inside, though, not able to get to the low side of Marthaler if he's got anything left in the 43.
Getting a glimpse at both of these battles taking place. This is the one for 5th, and it has taken place nearly 3 seconds behind your leader, Brett Yackey. The good news is this is the longest green flag run that we've had in the last hour and a half.
Yeah.
Nice turn in there for 43.
Oh, trouble turn number 3. Marthaler into the wall. Potential contact from the 43 of Vanderwall.
That car is not I don't think it's going to make it off the track.
Yeah, I don't think it will. And trouble for Carlson spun it out on the back straightaway.
It's pandemonium out here. Brett Yackey's hoping that we don't see a single yellow come out from all of this. With 10 laps to go, the caution will fly, and this race isn't over. Oh boy, let's finish it up with 8 laps to go at the 8th annual Turkey Shoot 125. Oh no! That was not a very good restart unless you're Cody Vanderwall. Wasn't very clean, wasn't very good looking. Dylan Jones, I think, got damage in it, but he's battling for 2nd. Cody Vanderwall was able to pick up 3 positions on that incident alone. And Brett Yackey just trying to pull away. It'll be 5 laps to go when they cross the line this time by for Brett Yackey in the number 32. Will we make it without another yellow? Well, it was a wild one. Multiple red flags. But the flag that they were looking to see was this white one, and especially the one to come after. The 32. Earlier today was sitting on jack stands, had oil down the track himself, but out of turn number 4, Brett Yackey in the 32 will win the 8th annual Turkey Shoot 125. But here he is, your winner, Brett Yackey, climbing out of the car. $5,000 check. The turkey shoot is his.
Come here, you Brett Yackey, climbing out of the car.
This is just awesome. I got so many people to thank. I thank my sponsors, Breeze Through Car Wash, Into Juice, JW Skid Loader, Star Precision Manufacturing, Maximum Oils, All-Star Performance, GAM Racing Engines. We just got a great team, and this is our 4th turkey shoot win.
All right, Brett Yackey, turkey shoot 125 winner.